Hey, what's up? It's Jim, and this is Movie Crap. This is my weekly movie news show where I editorialize about movie news that I would like to talk about. And this week I'm going to talk about why did Teen Titans Go get a movie? You know, there's a lot of shows that maybe should have a movie. A theatrical movie. You know, I know regular show the movie, there was a regular show the movie. It sort of played in like one theater in LA for like Oscar consideration, which it didn't get a nomination or anything or get played in any other theaters, to my understanding at least. And Adventure Time, there was the idea of it maybe getting a movie, which I think most of us have realized isn't happening. Same with Phineas and Ferb was going to have a movie, which was supposed to come out when the second Wolverine movie was going to come out, which clearly didn't happen. In a lot of shows, it looks like it's going to, but they don't, because they want to make and have a reason for that movie to happen. They want really, like, regular show the movie was important to the plot of the show. They really had it connect and mean something within the continuity of the show and the writing that they built towards and done all these things with. And same with Adventure Time. If they were going to do it, they would have to make it be a huge event, that really a reason to have an Adventure Time movie. And if you're going to do a movie, I didn't see the MLP movie or have seen any episodes of that, but I imagine if you're going to do that with a show that has continuity and fans, you really want that to mean something. You want that to mean something to the audience, and you want, you know, a lot of good work to go into it and great animation, and, you know, really show off what your show is and what your show can be, given like unlimited budget potential and all those things, and potentially be this huge artistic statement of the show, much like the South Park movie, for example. But I think the difference between Teen Titans Go and all the other shows I mentioned who have movies or thought about having movies is this. Is that Teen Titans Go just does not give a shit. Like, seriously think about it. I'm not trying to be like coy or like silly, but like if you think about it, if you were to think of any show on Cartoon Network that gave a shit, Teen Titans Go would be pretty low on that list. Like, it would be like, you know, you'd think like, oh, OK KO, Steven Universe, We Bare Bears, Gumball, those people, those shows care. But like, the whole ethos of Teen Titans Go is that like, it does not care. It does crazy plots. It just doesn't really give a shit about the characters to a certain degree. It just like doesn't give a shit. You can air us 300 times in a week. We don't care. Who cares? We'll make a movie. Why not? Let's do it. That's what Teen Titans Go is. It's like that whole show, that whole thing is like, we don't give a fuck. We're just gonna do it. I don't know. There's no like continuity, I don't think, of that show that I stopped watching for a long time ago. And that's why they get a movie, because Cartoon Network's like, yo, bruh, you want to make a movie? And they're like, bruh, I will totally make this movie now. Sure, why not? Fuck it, let's do it. You're gonna get a season late. Cool. And that was like how they got Teen Titans Go, the movie, is because they're just like, we can do this. And they're like, yeah, okay. I mean, we're probably not going to put much effort in beyond the show. It'll just be like a bunch of episodes. And like, cool, we can run it in a marathon. Nobody will even fucking notice. If it's a disaster, we just air it 400 times or something. I don't know. I'm just going to disregard how things work and just, you know. And, you know, maybe this is just another, you know, older YouTuber who likes animation, disregarding the fact that probably a younger demographic likes cartoons and has interest in animation, opposed to my own, and might like something that I find inferior at the time. But then through the younger generation will probably, you know, age gracefully in terms of critically, and probably 20 years from now we'll all look like kind of jerks for being like, oh, this Teen Titans Go thing isn't really that great. But I still maintain that they don't give a shit. There's no way you can maintain the Teen Titans Go gives a shit. I mean, seriously think about it. Like, if you were gonna be like, of all the shows that are animated, what show gives the least amount of a shit? Teen Titans Go. There's no other show. That's it. That's why they got a movie, because they're like, will you do this? And like, yeah, okay. That was it. That's my whole thesis of why they got a movie. They don't care. They're just like, we'll do it. And any other show would be like, I have another season. I have this whole thing worked out, and I have to think about, I mean, like, how would this work with the characters? And the Teen Titans Go people are like, I mean, I don't know, we'll have some jokes and stuff. Beast Boy will eat food with Cyborg. Well, that's a movie. Fuck it. Who cares? We'll get Nick Cage to be Superman. People will dig it. I don't know. Or not. Who cares? We're Teen Titans Go. What are they going to do without us? Come on. For real. And they were like, that's what happened. Nobody cares. That's the reason you get a Teen Titans Go movie. That's the reason, you know, a lot of things happen. Nobody cares. That's the reason, you know, nobody will listen to your cries about your depression. That's the reason why Teen Titans Go gets a movie, is because nobody gives a shit. And that's the reason they'll get a movie and kind of apathy runs flowing through the streets of humanity, is because of the less giving a fuckness of the whole idea of Teen Titans Go. So that is it. That's the whole thing. There's not more of a thesis. They just don't care. I'm sure the people on that show who work on it, you know, care about making a good show, I guess. I don't know their lives, but you know, they animate it competently enough to be aired on television. But in terms of the whole ethos of making jokes and not caring about continuity and unestablished brand and all those things, they don't care. They don't care that, like, hey, this is the first theatrical Teen Titans movie. Like, seriously, we didn't get the cartoon show originally, getting a theatrical film. We didn't get a live-action Teen Titans movie first. We're getting Teen Titans Go in theater first. Because, like, the people who do this, they don't care. They're just like, I don't know, this makes money. Who gives a shit? It's like, it works out for us. They literally, one of their highest rated episodes, of just reading on the Wikipedia that's just under where I'm recording this, it says that they had one of their biggest record-setting ratings was during a blizzard in January of 2016, because I guess a bunch of kids were off school. So they're just like, they'll be fine. They know people will go to see this. I don't know. Who cares? It's just like the not giving a shitness of Teen Titans Go, and their success with doing it is sort of like the white privilege of, you know, animated shows associated with Cartoon Network. So that's fine. I'm not saying that it is done in that ilk. It's just kind of like the falling ass backwards into successness of this show is something that will forever bother all of us. And maybe, you know, the backlash of the show in general is as cliched as that show being so omnipresent, and me throwing my hat in after I've already criticized so many people doing it and showing the schedule with all the things on it is ridiculous, is a bit hypocritical also. But, you know, much like Teen Titans Go, I've decided with this video to not give a shit. And maybe that's a better thing to do in life. Maybe we would all work out if we were all more like Teen Titans Go and less like ourselves, and making Teen Titans Go everything and all things and let it be nothing else. That's a possibility also, but I also think mostly that's why we're getting a movie for Teen Titans Go. They don't give a shit, so we're going to get stuck with the Teen Titans Go movie. There'll probably be a million of them, and we'll see them every summer, and they'll be like the Transformers movies of animation, and they'll doom us all to people going like, well, I know what animation is, it's Teen Titans Go, and you're like, no, there's better. I'm like, no, I don't know, that's what is always on, and you're like, I guess it's my new favorite show too. I guess it is. Alright, so that was movie crap. So if you would like to talk about why Teen Titans Go got a movie or something, then comment below in the comments, and subscribe if you would like to. And this episode of Movie Crap was edited by Sean Key. He did a damn good job, as always, and had to put up with me stuttering and going on and ranting and being a crazy person this time. So thank you very much for him. You should really check out his YouTube channel and subscribe. He's doing some good work, as well as he does good work here, and I very much thank him for doing that. Thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.